What's going on, guys? I'm Christian.
I'm Malachi.
This is Cinema Labyrinth. What's going on, y'all? We back. Second video. First one. Y'all showing a good amount of support.
We appreciate that.
We really do. Starting out. Jake's machine is out of order. Kiss my butt and save a quarter.
Alright, bro. Continue with the video.
We thank you for all the support. We hope you like this one. We
Right as hell.
just like our futures. Just like the future.
Oh, I just got that. Hell yeah.
Right. We welcome you to the second one. It's gonna be a good one. And the film we talking about is
Finley. Cyanide Finley, the GOAT.
right.
The legend himself.
The legend.
Zelda.
The-
I mean Finley.
Apologies, but he's right. Finley. It's a classic at this point, even though it's a newer film. Zachary Thurman made it fire. A lot of comedic relief. But pretty much, we get... I was talking about the opening, where we see the setup for the film, with them moving into the house, and it's just stereotypical. I couldn't think of anything funny off the rip. Like, for the first start, I know it's supposed to be a horror comedy. I couldn't think of anything funny off the rip, which I kind of like.
Yeah. They was definitely using it to like build suspense. But like they were trying to make it out like it was gonna be a straight scary movie, just to kind of subvert you when the comedy aspect kind of hits in there.
And then we get up into the attic, and they find that man in a box.
We're not talking about this or this. We're talking.
But they find the guy in a box in the attic, and bro, he looking snug in there. They got the nails down, good old carpentry, nail and hammer.
Another SpongeBob reference.
We get to that point, they open it, they see the young man. Clean.
That boy in there, yeah, I was gonna say he's kind of fresh. He's kind of his little suit, his little. What you call that? What you call that? The vest.
The vest.
Oh my goodness, the vest is clean, bro.
God damn, and that shit wasn't pleated either.
Shit, kind of like Luffy.
From One Piece.
What was the first thing you said there? Yeah, from One Piece, the GOAT, the legend. I think Finley. I think Finley can beat Gear 5
easily. But they get the first night where they hear the rustling in the attic, and they go for what was it? You mentioned, was it Ratatouille or Stuart Little?
That was Stuart Little himself in the flesh, squished, dead, flattened.
You know what I like though?
Frozen.
I like that my man wasn't wearing the slacks. Let me tell you, if I ever catch Stuart in some slacks.
Those are clean, bro.
No, they're not.
Why can't say Ollie's is clean, but the slacks on Stuart Little ain't?
You ever seen some of the videos of that man?
Ain't Ollie in slacks?
Slacks.
Yeah.
In pajamas, PJs.
Not all of them. That was one fit.
And it was clean.
That man be in slacks, bro. Kind of thick. Anyways, back on topic.
Right.
What was the topic?
And then,
yeah, the mouse.
Right. And then we get to the... Whoa. That's gone. That is gone. That ain't going in. But they do that, and you think it's Finley. They lead it on to be Finley, giving you that little bit of sense of misdirection. And then bro shows up in the one girl's room.
Girls, come on, open up. May I present our little menace?
Did you really think it was Finley?
That's what I'm saying they led on to believe, is that you
the
would think
characters
it's
believed
Finley,
it?
but it was collectively, we'll get to it, but it's a build-up of the horror aspect. It doesn't lock in right away. There's a lot of points that they tease you with something, but it's meant to be funny, so it plays into the comedy aspect, and then you go back to the serious one, you know what I mean? But see that, and then this man, he tries to kill him, but it's unsuccessful every time. You got the rat poison.
Oh.
No.
You got the toaster
Toaster was diabolical.
and the knives. You see him lock into the knives off the rip when they sit.
No, we're going back to the toaster, bro. We can't not speak about the toaster.
What about the toaster?
It wasn't plugged in.
Right. But tries to do all these kills, unsuccessful. But where I really think they get disrespectful is...
Don't say it.
They spray that man.
Go on, yeah.
With the water bottle.
Like a fucking cat, bro. And he really dipped after that shit too.
That's the best part, that little run, bro. But then after that, you get the second kill, and the highlight of the film, in my opinion, bro tries to suffocate him with a bag.
In the car, bro.
In the car, unsuccessful.
Are you done now?
And then bro hits the nastiest little going across the crown, bro. You see it for like 3 seconds, bro, fucking hopping in and jumping. I've never seen anybody move like that, bro.
That shit was hilarious. Dude, give him a demonstration, please.
Bro really hit the... Trying to suffocate him. Realizes he fails, bro goes out the whip. Right across like that. And I mean, honestly, tell you the truth, shit's gas. I'm not gonna lie. It was a great scene. Bro's
That was a
murked.
great scene.
It was.
It was hilarious.
And then we get
His
to...
head was bobbing. What that head do?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. No, bro, put him away.
Then we get to where they're getting robbed. I'll take one. But...
They was getting robbed, and they really pulled up on the little girl, bro. What? Like, what? No, who'd they pull up on first? It was the dad. They sent the dad out there, and he got whacked with a crowbar. Straight to the back of his head, bro. Deaded. I don't know how he survived, to be honest. Then they went and got the family, the girls. It's real unfortunate. The one dude started acting mad aggressive and mad weird toward the underage girl. What you gotta say about that?
Shit's fucked. The whole thing's fucked. Then I think we get to something that at that point Finley turns because he hears him in distress. But at the end of the day, he wants to be the one to kill him. You know what I mean? Like, he ultimately, you can tell with his emphasis, he wants to be the one to do it.
Yeah.
And then when he gets down there, like when the guy goes up to the attic, I want to highlight something. I'm on there. It's gonna be good.
You ever make them look like their teeth?
That's so... it's... Alright. But he goes up into the attic, and you see on the box, and they highlight it in the beginning, it says fragile. But there's so many hints, because at the start of the film, when they open the box, it says fragile on it, they open it up, they fuck with him, and then he goes back in, it shows fragile again, and then it shows the tear coming down, saying like at the end of the day, he's actually like fragile. But then, on top of that, the biggest thing that I noticed, and it's so subtle, on the jump, when they first find him, you don't really see anything in the background. Most of it's pretty cut out. You see like a sled in there, like Santa Claus, like, oh, I'm Santa. And then when they open it, there's nothing in the background, right? But when you see them get robbed and the guy goes upstairs and Finley opens the box on his own, in the background directly behind him, there's a tiger. Like it's waking in his inner, like becoming more aggressive. Like now,
fire.
and it's in the background. It's so subtle. The first part is when you get to where they actually show the lion rug, clear as day. But it's something you got to pick up on off the jump. But for me, I feel like
That's the duality of it, of his personality, and it shows his growth. Sorry, you were going.
you're right. It does. It shows his growth. It shows kind of how he's bonded with the family a little bit. You know what I mean? I mean, in a weird way because he's out there trying to kill him, but you get the idea. After that, he's actually successful with the kills, and I think for the first time, we hear the man talk. And let me tell you, and I know he'll chime in here as well, the sound design, out of pocket. There's a couple scenes. You got the first one where we hear his voice where bro's spinning and he over there. He hits that when he's rolling, and then it's the next one after he's successful. Bro pops up, open his mouth.
He snapped.
He does that, and he goes through the kills, and they're kind of gruesome, but in a creative way, you know what I mean? I think the first kill with the carpet, him being dragged into it with the nails and the traps Finley set up is awesome. And then the second kill I felt like was a little overplayed, but maybe that was the intent. I don't know, what you think of the kills?
The first one was kind of cool, getting rolled up, other than the sound design and practicality, but like to watch it happen was pretty cool. I definitely like the first one more because they incorporate, was it three of the earlier kill attempts? This one, though, I guess kind of does the same thing. It kind of double plays the knife. I really liked how he outsmarted and found a way to use every single one of them, especially with the toaster. He really lit bro's hand on fire and then electrocuted him and then stabbed him. That man was dead. Like a little overkill.
A little bit of an overkill. And then it pretty much comes around and the family actually, instead of disrespecting Finley off the jump, respects Finley. Like at Christmas, they buy him a gift, but then the ultimate thing.
Well, they switched up like crazy though. Hold up, bro. We can't just glaze over the switch up. Biggest ops of the century. Like, you shoved his face in cat shit and then told him never come back. And now all of a sudden, he's part of the family. They'll only like him when he's up. That's heartbreaking. But that's okay because in the end, the ultimate twist, bro gets his get back by putting poison in. What was it? What was he making for them?
Eggnog.
Eggnog. But what you rating it, bro?
Overall, comedic aspect, like an 8 out of 10. It made me laugh. So comedic aspect, 8 out of 10. Filming aspect, I'll be interested to hear your input on that. Horror aspect, 0. Maybe if you're younger, but I think for an older viewing audience, not so much. So
0's kind of crazy though. I get it, but 0's still kind of crazy though. I give it like a 2 for the horror aspect.
All right.
No.
All right.
I mean, it's like, yeah, it would scare like a child, you know? Maybe like 10 and under. Maybe like a 3. 2 is even a little low. 3. Like, that wasn't really the point of the story though, you know? So I get it.
Fair enough. So what about comedic aspect?
Comedic aspect, bro, for a short film, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Right?
I'm gonna have to give it a 9.
Ooh.
It's up there, bro. Like, there's not a lot of short films that are really that funny.
Yeah, that's true.
That are like serious as well. Like, it was a good.
What about the filming aspect?
Filming aspect? Oh,
because that's really all you. That's your area of expertise.
I'm gonna give it 7.5, 7.
Why?
Because like some of the shots were like a little overexposed, a little blown out, and then our light turned off, so I can't really talk. But it is what it is. It was a little blown out. The sound design was not the greatest throughout. It was, that scene was especially bad, but it was just kind of bad throughout.
You didn't like you didn't like the laugh?
No, that laugh ain't fit. They was over there doing the biggest gulps after taking like a sip and having the little bubbles under it every time. Like how? Every single one of y'all?
Right, that's what I'm saying. I put overall, we had a 9. We had a 0. We had a 3. We'll just put it in the middle, 7.
Yo, 7 is crazy. I'm not putting it at no 7.
My 0 threw it into that. I don't know. What do you rate it overall at?
That was fire. That was like a 9 just for storytelling alone. And it was like I said, they gave the doll like life, but they made him feel like a whole, like a full character without having any words. You felt bad for him. You wanted him to lose at the start. You were scared of him for like a second.
Yeah.
Then you're real happy when he finally wins in the end. They make you feel bad for a serial killer doll.
R.I.P.
That's
bro.
fire. That's fire. For a short film, come on. That was good.
So we think, all right, 8. So right now, out of the 2 videos, that's top tier. I mean, after that,
what was the last one?
Kid in the camera, a 6.
It was a 6. Yeah, Finley definitely watched that though. I'm not gonna lie, Finley was way better.
See,
I was watching it, dude. It's a 25-minute video. It felt like maybe 15 minutes max. It went by so quick.
It really did.
It was great.
You just sit down with your boys. It's a good time. I think it set the standard because if you look at the videos that are related to it, you see a bunch of puppet videos, but it's at the top. It's fucked. It's over. Just end this shit.
No, it is.
I was getting deep.
Bye, everybody.